Hi everybody, it's Russell Markham from VectorVest. What if you could find long-term upside potential stocks? So stocks with the best long-term upside potential each and every day. Those stocks listed on the ASX. Got good news for you. It's really simple using VectorVest. Now before we get going today, please note, I'll just bring up our disclaimer statements here. There are our license numbers. In addition, please note too, general advice only today. Past performance not a guarantee of future results. Forecasts and backtests used or discussed in this presentation today are intended as a guide only, and actual results may be affected by known or unknown risks and uncertainties and therefore may differ materially from the results ultimately achieved. All right, with that said, let's jump into it. Relative value. This is going to be the key indicator that we're going to check each and every day to find those stocks with the best long-term price appreciation potential. It's on that indicator is on a scale of 0 to 2. So preferably you want that as high above 1 as possible. And it looks at things like price, value, earnings growth rate, AAA corporate bond rates, risk. These are the variables that we use there to compute relative value. Now with that said, what I've done here in VectorVest is I've gone into VectorVest and I said to VectorVest, return me the top 3 stocks on the ASX that have the best relative value score. As you can see here, 1.8 and 2 1.69s for these companies here. Now, of course, you can return many more. And I encourage you to take it a trial and to look at, let's say, the top 20, for example. But right now, here are those top 3. And if I just graph these given stocks, you can have a look over here. I've put the relative value score on. So let's just leave everything off for now. We've got price, we've got relative value. Look here. Relative value starts moving up, breaking above 1 and rising. Look at what's happened to the share price. The upside potential is improving as it goes up. You see here, incredibly powerful indicator. Pull this one here back a little bit here. Although this one's been a little bit sort of volatile, the general trend you see as relative value has gone up, it too has gone up. Now the key drivers behind these stocks here are earnings. All right, so if you've got a company that's growing its earnings, you see here, notice how the earnings went from negative to positive. This company now started to really turn its earnings around. Notice what happens here. This is a 12-month leading forecast on earnings. So earnings is a key variable to the upside potential. All right, and this one here too, as the earnings are coming up, we know that on average companies that are growing their earnings are growing their share price, and we want that RV score to be reflected there, a nice score high above 1. You can see here, look, it breaks above 1, price was $2, it's now nearly $3, and the earnings started to turn around, started to come up. One last thing I'll leave you with, each and every day at VectorVest we calculate the valuation of a given company. So you can see here, if I just make the style jump out just a tad more here, you can see that companies that are growing their earnings with good RV scores will typically be associated with undervalued companies. And the idea at VectorVest here is we want to buy safe, undervalued companies rising in price in a rising market. So the power of relative value. If you're looking for good long-term upside potential stocks, use the relative value indicator as provided in VectorVest. We hope you got a lot out of it. Until next time, bye for now.